What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV. Come on, Brian.
Come on, you Spurs. Come on, people.
Happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there. It's going to be a love affair in Milan tonight. No Valentine's Day massacre. We're not having any of it tonight.
Wow, the wine gums have kicked in bloody early. Here we go, guys. Big game here in Milan tonight. Champions League is back up and running. And, yeah, here we go.
Here we go. Look, first of all, look, a Valentine apology. Look, just so you know, look, people are probably going to be listening to us. You're going to be out for dinner. They're going to be looking down at their lap. They're going to be seeing me and Daigle here. Look, they do love you. They just also love Spurs. And with a bit of luck, Spurs are going to win. And you can all have a lovely rest of your evening, whatever you may be doing. But look, it's nearly 12 years to the day.
Yeah, I heard
Peter Crouch, 1-0. We stunk out the San Siro. Are we going to do it again, Brian?
Oh, mate, I'm going for a draw. I'm going for a draw. We'll talk about the lineups when we do so, but it looks like from everyone being reported, it's a change in formation. So we'll see if that happens. But I will be interested and fascinated to see a new look Spurs or a new formation and see how we do with it. We're reverting back to the Poch style formation, aren't we? Apparently.
Yeah, 4-2-3-1. And we'll get to the lineups in a second. But look, it's 4 minutes or so to kick off. Spurs strong at 58% chance of progression based on the Tottenham being ranked 15th on the Euro Club Index. So I don't know how they got to that figure, but
I don't even know what that sentence means that you've just said.
I don't know either. I've just read it. Look, Conte has won 8 of his last 9 games as a manager against AC Milan. He's seen his side win and keep a clean sheet in each of his last 3 trips to face the Rossoneri away from home. So everything's in our favour, man. Emerson's back.
Yep, he is, and actually, you know what? He deserves to be back. He's been much better, in a lot better form the last few games, hasn't he? He started building something. I think it's when you're in the studio as well that he plays blinding. So that's a good. We're in for a good opening.
Yeah, look, we're back. I couldn't look. I was a late substitution. Sai failed a fitness test.
He did.
And obviously, after all of that nonsense at the weekend, then I thought I had to take the phone call and get back in it. But look, we got 3 minutes or so to kick off. So let's get the lineups up. For Tottenham, we have Fraser Forster in goal. Romero returns, obviously, from his domestic suspension with Dyer, Longley, Royale in defence. So that's the 4 that we're kind of going in defence. We'll see how that kind of plays out as we go. Sarr, Skip, Perisic, Kulusevski, Son and Kane, with Perisic playing in the middle of those 3 with Kane up top on his own. In goal for AC Milan, I'm going to absolutely murder every single one of these names. So it's Tataruscianu. I don't know if that's right. Who knows? Kalulu, KJ Ayer, Tiao, Sally Makers, Tonali, Krunic, Hernandez, Diaz, Giroud, and Rafael Leao up front. They're going for a 4-3-3 or a 3-4-3 or a 8-2-1 or however we're going to see it later. But look, Brian, what are your thoughts? Let's get everyone's score predictions in the comments. I think we're going to get something tonight, you know?
So first of all, I have to say, some of those AC Milan names, it looks like the letters that come out countdown.
Yeah.
And it's just been put together. The lineup, it is what it is. Obviously, injuries and suspensions haven't helped. I am disappointed to see Eric Dyer in there. I am actually very disappointed. I really wanted to see Richarlison as well ahead of Son. If I'm honest, I just think we need to try something different, and Son needs a break out of this team to try and rejuvenate himself, because it's not working week in, week out. But I'm going to try and be positive. And listen, if we can get a draw out of this and take it back to White Hart Lane, it's brilliant. The away goals have been scrapped, so it's not even worried about getting away goals. And I'm going for a draw.
Okay, plenty of people in the comments predicting a draw. 2-1 Milan, 2-1 Spurs, 3-0 Spurs. 633 of you watching. Hit that like button. We've got a minute or so till kickoff. Look, I think we're going to get. I'm going to go 2-1 Spurs. I said it earlier on in the week. I've just got this funny feeling. This is the first time Milan have been in the knockout stages since the 2013-14 season, and in that game, they lost 5-1 on aggregate to Atletico Madrid. So, and they also failed to score in 9 of their last 14 matches in the knockout stages of the competition.
Yeah, that's all well and good, and they are great stats to have, but we also know about Dr. Tottenham.
Give it a rest, Brian, already. Me and you are going to fall off. Me and you are going to fall out.
We're not going to fall out, mate. I'm just stating facts. You don't want to talk facts. You want to talk hope and everything. I'm talking
hope
facts.
And glory, mate. Hope and glory. Here we have a minute. Are they going to do a minute's silence or a minute's applause for Turkey and Syria? So we're just waiting for them to do that. Obviously, I don't speak Italian, so I can't understand what they're saying. Yeah, so we're going to have a minute of silence, people. So we will also observe that minute of silence with them. Impeccably held by both sets of fans.
I have to say, I think that was the quickest minute.
Yeah, it wasn't a minute, I don't think, but hey, we've obviously got. Look, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be loud, but look.
Just want to say for Darren West, the minute's silence was for the victims and the families and people that have been the earthquake in Turkey and Syria.
That is loud. That is an atmosphere. The Milan fans are loud. But people, we are going to do it. We need to be positive. And Tottenham kick off. Kulusevski.
Here we go. Go you, Spurs.
Back to Eric Dyer, who hits it long. Kane gets there ahead of... I don't know who it is yet. Let me... I'm just going to make some of these names up as we go along.
I think we might be using Milan numbers as opposed to names.
I can't even see their numbers. They've got that funky font on them as well.
Yeah, that's true.
The only one I'm going to know is Giroud. We've got Sasa Toure in that centre of midfield with Oliver Skip. Harry Kane now. Out to my boy Emerson. Come on. 30 seconds in. Emerson Royale hits it in. Oh, no one there. Here's Sasa Toure. Back to Romero. It's back to Dyer. Tottenham holding all the possession at the moment.
Yeah, I think it's 100% possession. Tottenham throwing.
Here we go. Emerson Royale to Oliver Skip, who's done well there. Gets the ball back to Dyer. AC Milan are sitting back. Are they going to try and... It's like do a Man City on, you know? We look like the Man City here, controlling possession. AC Milan sitting back. And it's been all Tottenham so far. I don't think AC Milan have even touched the ball.
They headed it out for a throw.
And that's it. Here comes Rafael Leao. Skips there in the midfield.
Oh, he's just brushed him off.
But here comes Emerson Royale.
Oh, that's a foul.
Oh, that was harsh.
No, it wasn't.
That was harsh.
No, it was not.
But he's done his job, boys and girls. He's done his job.
This Leao is going to be a huge concern for us.
Mark Jameson, Milan have Ryland Clark up front.
That's what I call him. It's what I call him as well.
Great tackle there by Emerson. It was important there. He got in and amongst it. There's lots of people there today. Iggy, Ben, Sim, Ryan, Marlon.
There's a load of them out there. Is he sitting with Milan or is he sitting with Spurs?
He's sitting
today?
with Milan. Here we go now. Over the free kick is Tonali. He lets it for Hernandez, who flicks it over. And Leao gets it. Perisic comes out. Leao crosses. Romero heads it clear. Tottenham under a bit of pressure here. Oh, Son just edges into, turns his back. Ref, that's a free kick.
That's got to be. How is that not a free kick?
Here comes Hernandez. Skip it. Kane's pushed up. Kulusevski's pushed up. And AC Milan got it just inside their half.
It's been a lively start.
Yeah, it's been a lively start. 2 minutes, 47 seconds in. And the ball's gone all the way back to
their goalkeeper.
Tatooine, I'm going to call him. Bit of Star Wars reference there. Leao seems to be the player that they're trying to get involved in every move, every attacking move.
Well done, Pape Massé.
Dyer then comes in, gets the ball to Emerson. Emerson, no look pass already.
It worked that time.
Kulu now on the right-hand side. Emerson's gone to try and go in the thing, and it's a throw in to Tottenham. Emerson Royale, no look pass, 3 minutes in.
Looking forward to seeing you with that haircut. What do we have to do for you to get it?
Top 4, mate.
Okay, maybe not.
No, I'm going full on shepherd's pie, mate. Emerson Royale with the long throw. Picks out Sonny. No, and Tottenham have won a corner. Kalulu just tried. Sonny was there and Kalulu came forward. Sonny moved out the way. Deflection off him. And it's a corner now to Spurs. There's whistles from the Milan fans here. Tottenham play it short. Kulu to Perisic. Perisic now back to Kulu. Kulu. Oh, that was poor. Poor from Kulu. Romero's asking why he didn't get the ball in the middle of the box, and I think he's got a point there.
So good to have him back. So vital to this defence. It looks like Antonio Conte's son in goal. And there's Ryland. Oh, they're playing it from the back.
They're playing it out of the back, and Tottenham are pressurising it. Kane's up with Kulu and Sonny. And Milan have won one of their last 17 games against Premier League opposition, and that club was Arsenal.
I thought you were going to say it was us.
No, mate. We won 1-0. Remember? Peter Crouch, Joe Jordan and Gattuso.
Sorry, I thought you said... yeah, that one. Sorry, my bad. I got excited.
Come on, people. Nearly 1,000 of you in here with us. Smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button and that notification bell. And let's really, really pump it up. Chow now to Hernandez. Back to Chow. Chow now passes across the back line. Tottenham pressing up here. Perisic just went a little bit too hard there.
He needs a good game tonight.
He does.
He really does.
Leao now. Oh, give it a rest, man.
You can give it a rest. It's a foul.
He doesn't need to be all theatrical about it, does he? What's he at the Olympics or something? Okay. Oh, come on.
Okay, yeah, that might have been a bit theatrical, but it was a foul. People wanted to know where to watch it. It is on BT Sports 1, correct?
Correct. And it's live.
KPV is in the chat, funny enough.
I still can't see him. He's still blocked me. Big up, KPV. I see him on StreamYard. I can't see him on YouTube. I don't know how that works. Ball comes across Romero there. Hernandez beats Romero in the air. And Hernandez is through. Oh, saved by Foster. Oh, no, what a save. Oh no, man.
And we're 1-0 down. After a great save from Foster.
A great double save.
6 minutes in, or 7 minutes in, should I say. The defence has been breached.
Wow.
If it's the new formation we're playing, it's been...
that was unlucky, guys. Romero gets beaten in the air by Hernandez.
Yeah, that was the start of it.
And
Let's
Diaz...
have a look on the replay. Let's have a look. Oh, he's well and truly beaten.
Romero's got to do better there.
Great cross. Oh no, the first save. That's the second save.
That's the
is
second.
incredible.
Oh.
The second save is incredible. Who's on the floor ahead of Foster from the save?
Longley.
Let's have a look. So Foster saves it, and then he gets tripped. He gets tripped by the
Perisic. Perisic on the floor.
He gets tripped. Have a look from the guy on the far post. Trips Perisic. Goal's going to stand. But look.
No.
It says no. He gets tripped, but it's a great second save from Foster. But then there's no one, and I do mean no one there.
Here we go now. Kane. Sonny's through. Oh.
What have we got, mate? Let me try it again. What the hell have we got made in us? Well, we're going to have to respond.
Well, look, maybe this is what this game needed. It needed a goal. Sonny with a corner now. Whips it in. Oh.
Straight to the Milan near post and headed out to Papa Matisar.
Brahim Diaz scored that goal. It's 1-0 Milan. Kane now. Here comes Kulusevski. Whips it in. Sonny's at the back post. Is he going to get there? Get there, Sonny.
Overhit from Kulu. Overhit.
It was just unlucky, guys. I don't think it was anything bad. I think it was...
I think what you got to take from it is Romero should have done better. Romero should have done better.
Yeah, but if that was Emerson, everyone's shitting on him, right?
Yeah, I don't know what you say about that. I don't know if that's... listen, I will call it as it is for whoever it is. And Romero, we're talking about Romero here, should have done a hell of a lot better.
And that's maybe why he doesn't go in that central role, because he's not great at heading. Maybe that is it. But anyway, we've got plenty of time. We know it's not going to be easy, but we need to stick in there. It was 100% unlucky, right? I don't think Forster was expecting him to hit it. He obviously chested it down, got there, and then that second save, that was nearly miraculous.
It was miraculous.
Oh, Leao again. Skippy's got the ball, and here comes Spurs. Romero now, driving forward. Kulusevski now, into Emerson. Emerson. I like the way the ref's letting the game, game flow, unlike what I'm talking about. Tottenham now. Longley into Skip. Skip now.
Come on, Skippy.
Plays it across to Romero. Romero now. Kulu.
Oh, Kulu
again overhit. This is not good enough from Kulusevski. He's seeing plenty of the ball. He's put pressure on now. Milan get it out. Dyer's beaten in the air now by Giroud. Diaz again there. Tonali wins it. It's really going in that midfield. Sonny now. Let it go, Sonny.
Oh, Sonny.
Leao now. Takes it round Emerson.
He's just done Emerson there. But he's been a concern.
It's dangerous. Every opportunity, Milan is trying to get the ball to either Diaz or Leao.
Well, you have to say, like you thought at the first minute, which was constant Tottenham pressure, Milan have really put a foothold onto the game.
They have.
They are controlling this.
It's just Milan playing it across. Thiaw, lay it forward there.
Let it go.
Diaz there, let it go.
Yeah, we talked about Kulusevski. Listen, he had a shocker against Leicester. And everyone did. We need more from them. We need more from our big players, and Kulusevski certainly is one of them.
It took a deflection off Dyer.
Listen, it's fantastic reactions from Fraser Forster. No matter what, there's absolutely nothing you can do with that.
That could have gone anywhere. That could have gone anywhere. That could have gone anywhere that second time after that. Kulu now. Pape Matasar.
Pape Matasar.
Kane's got the ball now. Oh, that's a foul, ref.
And it's been given.
Yes, Stel, we can still win the Champions League. I see you in the comments, mate. Don't you worry about that. We came back in match day 6, we came back from losing.
Big up Wolf Mailer as well. Big up. And big up everyone. How many you got? 1,200 people watching.
1,300 and only 195 likes. Smash that like button, people. It's free. And it means we're going to get goal as well. Right, here we go. Sonny.
Just wonder how many of those 1,300 are actually out doing something on Valentine's with their partner.
Whips in. Sonny. Oh! Dyer with a little... if he'd got a little bit more, we would have been in business then. Hernandez now. Kulu's... That's a foul. That's a foul to Spurs, ref.
I don't think it was, mate.
Come on, man. Joke, man. Dyer gets a little bit more on that from Sonny, and we're back in this game. Tonali now. AC Milan can now afford to run the game at their own pace.
Milan got it within their back line right now, just passing it. Short passes.
So far, 58% possession, AC Milan, 42% Tottenham. AC Milan have had 4 shots, 3 on target. Have they? I don't know. I think that's false journalism.
Fake news.
Fake news. Here we go now.
Pape
Matar there. Longley did well, but no one's making any runs.
There is no movement. It's very static.
And here we go now.
Maximum feeling, just let you know, mate, there are no away goals anymore in the Champions or in Europe. So even if we score, unfortunately, and we were talking about this earlier, isn't it? We think it's... I hate the fact that the away goals rule has gone.
Go on, Sonny. Go on, Sonny. Kulu's there, Emerson's there, Sonny's driving. Sonny's driving to no one. Sarr now to skip. Emerson's calling for it. Kulu's there on the overlap. Kulu's sent in by Emerson. Kulu. Oh, another corner to Spurs. No, throw into Spurs. Here we go. Emerson Royale now. Good there to Skippy. Skippy to Sarr. Back to Emerson. This is good from Tottenham. Good triangles. Kulu. Ref, he's holding him on the floor, man.
Oh, Leao he is mate, this guy, all right, he did try too much there, but he is going to be a
handful, man.
Huge handful.
Here we go. Tottenham had a lot more of the boy. Romero into Sarr. Drive, Sarr, drive.
Look wide, look
one more. Oh, Sonny, man.
God's sake.
Dyer now trying to get it wide. Tottenham being driven back. Whistles.
Just hogging that touchline and just not being found.
Longley now. Plays it into Sonny. Kane just gets a tough. Oh, just gamble.
Go on, Emerson. He ain't done well. Come on, Pape Matar.
Emerson to Kane.
That's
Kane.
A foul.
Yeah, well done, Kane. You see, just to that look, just had a look and goes, right, hit me and I'm going down. Emerson trying to take it quickly.
Emerson's walked away from it.
See, look, there was a look.
A little look. He saw it coming.
Yeah. Really good from Kane there. Here we go. Here we go. Ref, man.
Got taken quickly, but the ref's called it back.
Because he wasn't ready. The ref wasn't ready.
Who gives a fuck if he's ready or not?
Right, Sonny now. Get it in the mixer. Get it in the mixer. Kulu was in. Bloody ref.
He was.
Here we go. What are we waiting for, ref? Whips in. Romero goes for it. What? Foul. I'll get up, mate. That's not a foul. He's come over Kane and he's hurt himself. That's outrageous, ref. Outrageous. And we're just having a break in play here because the AC Milan player decided that he decided to hurt himself.
I did to hurt himself.
That's all I can say. And all those people in the chat saying it's 2-0. It's not 2-0. Calm down.
It's the spammers. It this second save is a great save. That is a great save.
Well, I think the first one's actually underrated because it takes a deflection from Dyer.
Good old Dyer. Good old Dyer.
And Kane's just saying, calm, boys, calm. We knows this. Oh, we still got a bake in play.
Still got a bake in play.
A bake in play. The great British Bake Off.
The great Italian Bake Off.
The great Italian tiramisu off.
So what's your thoughts so far for the first, let's say, 15 minutes?
Well, look, I think we've seen a lot more possession than we might have than we might have thought we were getting. Yeah. Apart from that, obviously, Leao looks dangerous. Yeah. Diaz looks dangerous. Hernandez looks dangerous. But look, I think so far, Sarr and Skip have done well in that midfield. We just need to gamble a little bit more. We just need to settle in and just realise that we're going to get chances, right? We're going to get chances, 100%.
Yeah, well, it's out of everyone at the moment. The one that's disappointed me the most so far is Kulusevski. He's had a couple of good chances or good positions and just been able to do nothing with it. I'm sure that will change. We all know the quality this man has.
Yep. But look, they're not giving. Look, we know what's going to happen, right? We know that they're not going to give Sarr and Skip any time on the ball, and that's what's happening. So
we're back in play.
We're back in play. Skippy now gets the ball, looks up. Kulusevski on the right hand side. Hernandez is there. He just takes the ball off him.
Oh, well done, Kulu. Well done.
Oh, come on, ref.
Kulu got the better of him trying to see it out for a goal kick. Won the ball in my honest opinion, cleanly and fairly, but it's been blown up for a foul.
Yeah. You can't do that. You can't do that on the ball. Hernandez doing that, shepherding him off. You can't get away with that. And then he gets the foul. It's a joke. Here we go. Kulu with the header. Ball comes in. Giroud's just... Emerson cuts it out. Kane's there. Sarr to Sonny.
Well done,
Sonny
Sarr.
now. Good Sonny. Good Sonny. Go left. Go left. There's space up left.
Look at Perisic.
Long lay now. Driving forward.
Look at Perisic. Jesus.
That's a free kick.
Yeah, but why delay that ball for so long?
Here we go now. Sonny with a free kick. 20 minutes gone. Ball is going to come in now. He's going to whip it in. Dyer again.
No, goal kick.
And it's a goal kick. Here we go. Here we go. Let's have a look.
What's it saying? What's the stat saying now?
50-50, man. 50-50.
What, possession? Okay, what was it before? 53 or 57%?
58 or something.
All right.
Here we go. AC Milan playing out from the back. Teo Hernandez now. Emerson's come across. Just lets the ball hit him. And that's what we need to do in defence, right? We need to stop this arms behind our back turning away. You just got to let the ball hit you.
Yeah, well, that's Eric Dyer for you, isn't it?
Well, all of them. Dyer, Perisic, Romero. They're all at it. They're all at it. Romero up there. Gets it, just bumps into Kane. And now he's lost it. He's out of position. Sarr gets his foot in. But Romero's way out of position now.
They're streaming forward, AC Milan, down their right
Salamanca's now on the right-hand side. Beats Perisic, but Sonny's there.
Well done, son. Well done.
There's a feeling.
I got a feeling.
Ooh. Tottenham have driven it all the way back to the keeper. Oh, and nearly Kulu. Nearly got there.
Goalkeeper played a very casual pass out wide, and Kulu almost read it.
Teo Hernandez now driving at Emerson. Great
Well done,
tackle, Emerson.
Well done.
And he's offside as well. Good, Emerson. He's going to be a danger. That Hernandez and Leao down that side. They're going to target Emerson. They're going to target. They've already, obviously, Teo Hernandez has already targeted Romero there when they got that.
Right now, I'd rather they target Emerson as opposed to Perisic, because Perisic defensively has been woeful.
Yep, 100%.
Emerson has certainly improved that aspect of his game. So people still want to target the right. Fine. God, Harry, he's evaded too.
Go on, Kulu.
Oh,
not quick enough.
Man City. Milan.
Man City?
I don't know why I got Man City in my head there.
What's going on? 1,400 of you watching. Hit that like, people. We're not over 400 yet. Oliver Skip now to Emerson. Emerson now. Back to Skip. Back to Emerson. Give him some options. Goes all the way back now to Dyer. Dyer pings it out to Longley. Longley now. Brings it forward into some space now. What's he going to do with it? Lays it off to Perisic. Perisic cuts inside. Gets it to Longley. Longley. Oh, ref. Wins a free kick. Better Spurs.
It is. It most certainly is.
Good from Longley. Two now, Longley. Longley reminding the ref how many fouls that he's been taken out from. Another free kick for Spurs. Slowly but surely, the more free kicks we get, the more chances we're gonna get. 0-0 in the game in Paris between Paris Saint-Germain and Bayern Munich.
I was just checking.
Sonny over this free kick. 24 minutes gone. Tottenham have done well since this goal in. Sonny whips it in. Ball comes in. Oh, flicked on. And it's got corner. Wow, that looked like that could.
That was a good delivery.
We need to come away from this play with a goal. We need something. Sonny now. And the ref's seen something in the middle. He's telling them not to cuddle or do something. I don't know.
Saying don't get too amorous for Valentine's Day.
I know it's Valentine's Day, Christian, but calm down, mate. Romero's saying, what is wrong with you, mate? Kulusevski around the penalty spot. Sonny now over this. Everyone going into that into the front post. Sonny now. Emerson
corner.
gets there, but he can't get it over. Sarr now.
Why isn't Perisic taking our corners? The one thing that he's fantastic at is delivering corners.
Skippy now.
And he ain't taking them.
Pings it long.
Easily read by Milan.
Here we go now. Kane. Space now on this left-hand side. Oh, Emerson, and then Kane went for the ball. Great tackle from Sarr. Go on, Emerson. Oh!
Emerson has a crack from about 25, 30 yards, but it ends up just in front of the goalkeeper.
That's better Spurs here.
Great tackle from Pape Matar. And then right down the throat of the goalkeeper.
Shot on target.
Finally.
Well, Eric Dyer had that flick, didn't he? So. Talisnaya, here comes the keeper. He's worse than Hugo Lloris passing out from the back.
No, but he's at least getting there. He's comfortable
Sonny.
doing it.
Kalulu now's done well. And he's carried on. But Dyer's come across, got the ball back to Forster. See what you mean, yeah? Perisic getting skinned.
That was a foul by Kane, but never mind.
Kane took out both players, Son and...
Go on, Sarr.
Oh, yes, Sarr.
Pape, honestly, I saw him away at Palace and then at Portsmouth. There is something with this kid. This kid has got a lot of talent. I think if you look at it, I actually think... Who would you say, Nick? For me, it's him that partners Højbjerg mainly for the season.
Yeah, I think so.
Agreement?
Yeah, I think so.
What do people in the chat think? Is Højbjerg's partner for most of the season now? Would you prefer Skip or are you going with Pape Matar?
Hernandez now.
Let's see what the chat have to say.
Sarr again driving forward.
Yeah, it's literally everyone's saying Sarr. Oh, it's not even a debate.
No debate.
Oh, there's one skip. William Patterson has said skip, or Peterson. No, Patterson, my bad. Everyone else has said Sarr. Big up Tom 81.
And now Perisic has been beaten from Salamakers. That's actually his name.
Salamakers.
Call him Salamander. Romero now plays the ball out to Kulusevski, who just gets absolutely taken out. Clever by Kulu there. He knew the player was coming. He just rode the tackle. And Thiaw just off you go.
He spun him, didn't he? He just
he spun him.
Did he proper?
Romero now. Yeah, you was never going to play it to Sarr there with Giroud just breathing down his neck. Son now goes for runs, turn inside. Go on, Sonny. Dribbles in.
He just to no one.
Ball comes across to Leao. Hernandez on the overlap. Emerson just taking him out. Good play, Emerson. Love that. Love that.
Honestly,
Eugene Park with a super chat. Sarr is a future superstar.
Mate, do you know what? I don't. That's exactly what I say about my boy Alfie Devine. I'm starting to see things in Sarr. I'm starting to see why we bought him. A lot of people are saying that. I've spoken to someone on a Twitter space who are like, in 2 years, they reckon Pape Matar will be
Great turn from Kane there. Gets the ball. Sonny, bring it. Bring it, Sonny. Go. Great play from Kane there. Emerson in that half space in the centre. Gets it to Kulu. Great play there from Spurs.
So yeah, as I was saying, one of them were actually saying that they reckon Pape
Go on, son.
Matar will be our starting midfield within a couple of years.
Get the ball out to Perisic. Go on, Perisic. Drive. Perisic gets the cross in.
It's a good cross.
Kulu's.
Kulu and Kane were there.
Kane's got an elbow, or what's happened to Kane? He's got an elbow in the face, or what?
Well, if he has, surely VAR have to look at this for a penalty.
Oh, ref! Surely. Trailing arm, I think. I don't think there was any malice in the challenge. Emerson's getting a load of chat from Hernandez for taking out him a minute ago, and Emerson's having none of it. Look at that. That's great. Get up, Emerson. That's what he says. Get up, Hernandez. Emerson is emptying his pockets, and the ref's having the word with Hernandez now and saying, look, mate, that weren't a free kick. Sort your hair out. Milan are finding it difficult to get out of their half at the moment. Do you think the belief is growing, Brian?
Do you know what? I would say that at the moment it's positive from us. We're starting to look like we're coming to the party, and we've got something to say about it. We just hope we've got to make this pressure count for something. This is what we've got to do. But it is brighter than the first 10 minutes. 10 minutes in it looked like one-way traffic.
Yeah, so far as well, everyone's saying Sarr is coming into the game more and more.
Yeah,
he's a physical lad, and there's good intelligence about him. I thought he might have been overwhelmed tonight, but it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it at all. Sarr Toure. Here we go. It's loud from the Milan fans. Chow's just turned Kulu. And Leao's there, but Romero's looks like he's under pressure, and Romero's carried on. Sarr now to Kane. Kane, just behind Kulu. Kulu now. Intelligent play, but he's... well done from Kulu, though. Skip there. Sarr again. Ref stopped it for Diaz. No, sorry, Tonali.
Yeah,
Bruno Tonioli.
This is, like the commentator said, this should have been allowed to continue. Surely when a player's down like that, it's up to the players whether they kick it out of play or not.
Strong. But yeah, you shouldn't shouldn't stop the game.
Guess who that strong tackle was from?
Christian Romero. Oh yeah, that was a little bit
On the follow through.
No one likes to follow through.
To mop it up.
No one likes to follow through, do they, Brian?
Mate.
Big up to the 1,570 TV watching. We got a break in play here. Tonali is on the floor after Christian Romero followed through on him. To make of that what you will. But smash that like button, people. Let's get over 700 by half time. We got 15 minutes or so. The Tottenham fans looking pensive as the TV cameras go to him. Ref's going to drop the ball next to Emerson's right feet. And then we'll see what's going to happen here.
Surely they're going to kick the ball back to us. Surely.
No, we've got the ball.
That's what I'm saying. But for the drop ball, sure.
Don't kick it back, Emerson. Possession has been... Yeah, he hasn't. Romero now, bringing it forward.
Literally walking it forward.
Pings it to Longley. Son's there waiting. Son's got the ball. Perisic to the left. Go on a run, Sonny. Go on, Perisic. Back to Eric Dyer. Dyer back to Longley. Perisic goes down that left-hand... Oh, and it's just a little bit wayward from Longley. But nice idea. Tottenham growing and growing into this game, Brian.
They're starting to. They most certainly are trying to have a bigger say in it. And they certainly... It's just we're getting there, but we're not doing anything with it.
Dyer gets above Giroud and skips there in the corner. Plays it through. Kulu's gone through.
Go on, Kane. Close him down.
Go on. Kulu was there. Romero now again. Plays it to Longley. Longley now drives forward. Giroud's won it back and he's nicked it. And here comes Diaz. Diaz is there with Sarr.
Oh, that's a nice ball.
Just waits for the... Leao's miles offside. Perisic has got the ball there. Milan, there's some proper shithousery from Milan now.
Like a championship goal line scramble, wasn't it?
Yeah. Great tackle there from Perisic.
Very good tackle. Guy was just ball watching, wasn't he?
Yeah. Krunic was just sat there ball watching. If Tottenham can get something in this game, I feel the crowd are going to turn on AC Milan. They've not been great in recent weeks. Ball's played all the way back. And Tottenham now come away with the ball. Dyer. Plays it to Skip. Skip across to Romero. Skip now to Sarr. Sarr plays it to Kulu. Kulu to Emerson. Emerson inside to Kane. Emerson. Oh, good play there by Tottenham. Tottenham are keeping the ball. Sarr now.
Sarr. Tell you what, Skip and Scar.
Scar, he was in the Lion King.
They're holding their own. Fair play to them.
Emerson is everywhere at the moment. Yeah, guys, if we're going to start doing fake scores, we're just going to kick you out of the chat, people. We don't want to do that, but let's just keep it as it is. Milan 1, Tottenham 0. Kane now.
Looking for Kulu.
Not quick enough. Just going to shepherd it out of there, and everything is there. Very good, people, with your fake scores.
Yep. Literally, the second you said stop.
I know.
You did the unwritten rule. Don't mention it. The one thing about fake scores is we don't talk about fake scores.
It's like Fight Club, yeah?
Exactly.
Yeah. Here we go now. Goal kick from AC Milan. Played deep towards Giroud. Emerson again just shields out.
Giroud's been quiet.
He has. He has been very, very quiet.
I just hope I haven't just bloody jinxed it. Foster.
Yeah, great there from Longley. Sonny comes inside. Sonny looking for some support. Perisic now. Kane holding it up. Good, ref. Good.
Kane's hold up.
Really good.
has been very good today.
He's getting a little kick there. Bayern Munich have turned the intensity up a notch in the French capital. It only seems a matter of time before they take the lead against PSG.
Well, did you see the other day? They were showing that there were loads of fans outside the training ground at PSG booing the players.
Yeah.
Because they're only 5 points clear at the top of the league. They're literally outside the training ground booing the players coming in.
Skippy now, wins the ball, gets ahead of Leao, turns inside, gets it to Emerson. Emerson now brings it inside, pass it to Sarr. Sarr just gets blocked, but it comes to Kane. Sarr again, but here comes Giroud now, and Skippy gets in there.
Skippy.
Oh, that's good from Romero there. Wins the foul, wins the throw-in from Leao.
That's one thing I've always rated Skippy for, is anticipation of those kinds of interceptions. It is a very, very strong point of his.
Barring that one defensive lap in concentration to let Milan score the goal, Spurs have done well. Scar, I've done it now. Scar and sip.
Scar and sip, oh, that's a new one. I went
Scar and skip are getting stuck in midfield, and they're pressing really effectively.
It's a new SAS, isn't it?
Yeah. Here comes Diaz now. Tonoli now. Teo Hernandez with Romero. He's been beaten again.
Well done. Defended by Dyer for a corner, but that's the second time Teo has had the better of Romero, and very easily at that. Just slowed it down, then changed of pace, and he was away.
Yeah. Dyer there just blocks it.
He blocked it without putting his hands behind his back.
He did.
Oh, no,
He did. Of course he did. And he turned his back. Corner to AC Milan. There is 7 minutes plus. It's got at least four minutes of added time after that stoppage earlier for Kryger or Kryjek or Kager or I don't know what it's KJ.
So
Skippy now.
First man. Christian Eriksen-esque.
Oh, Hernandez, that soft, man. This is a joke.
Well, this is the thing you got to remember. When you have the European refs in European games, it's not to the standard of the British Premier League. But when you have the British refs managing refereeing other games in Europe, obviously they're holding that to the Premier League. So it's very, very hard sometimes with the change in physicality in these leagues.
He's got a free kick out of it, man.
Of course.
What the hell? Kulu just stood his ground. Hernandez jumped in the air, hit Kulu's shoulder, and then got a free kick. Unbelievable.
So Milan had to take this free kick.
And they just, Hernandez played it quickly, played it short. Tonali now, just to Forster. Forster trying to play it quickly and play it long. Kulu's there. Sonny's there. Oh, my God.
Well, that was a shoot.
Ref, that's a free kick.
Okay.
Tara Mussolata came out of his goal.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Have you
What?
done the wine gums you have? I was going to see if I can get back for you.
Tara Mussolata came out. That's all I'm going to say. That's all we're going to go with. Here we go. Romero now. Just get it in there. Perisic is calling for it.
And we go back. Back to Dyer.
Three players round Son and Perisic there. Sarr now plays it back to Forster. 4 minutes to go till half time. I've been quietly impressed, if I'm honest. Oh, Kulu again. He's done. He's looking for that spin, isn't he? Emerson comes and helps him out, and Kulu's got the ball. Emerson now. Ref, that's a free kick. You can't hold him.
Great ball.
Oh.
Well done, Emerson. Emerson was being held but got away. Whipped in a dangerous ball. Was cut out and got off, I believe, for a corner. It's a great delivery from Emerson.
That's a great delivery. Yeah, I think it's a corner. Corner to Spurs.
Perisic.
Perisic over it.
Come on, not a short one.
Here we go. I don't even need to talk Emerson up. He's doing it all by himself.
I mean, the two strong pot.
Perisic now. Ball comes in. Oh, no one going in on the keeper.
For me, the players of this half, both Skip and Sarr and Emerson.
Yep.
I don't know if anyone else, if people had to say there in the chat now, their best 3 players of the half, who are you going for? You agree with me, Nick?
Yeah, those 3 have been...
Skip, Emerson?
Yeah, those 3 have been amazing. He's been outstanding. Look, Romero now. Is he going to get done by Leao?
Oh, yeah, he went for something.
Wow.
Joe Guinness has gone for Skip, Sarr and Dyer. Eugene Park, Emerson, Goat Super Chat.
Come on, Eugene Park.
Sarr, Skip and Kane has come into it. Yeah, Kane has been...
Kane's done well holding it up in midfield.
Well hold-up play, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think in my top 3, I'd still stick with the 3 I mentioned, but I can see why Kane's name is definitely being used.
Come on, son. Oh, well done, ref. You're going to have to book him, ref, otherwise they're going to carry on doing it.
Longley, Sarr and Emerson, I'm seeing. Scar, Sip and Royale seems to be a thing. We started a thing.
Scar, Sip and Royale.
Scar, Sip and Royale.
Big up. Crouchy, Defoe and Berbatov.
Oh, mate, can you imagine that as a front 3?
Kulu now to Emerson. Emerson now. Back to Skip. Skip plays it over. We just haven't had that clear cut chance. Got 1 minute or so to half time. It's nearly 1,700 of you watching. Big up, people. Smash that like, people. It's free. Caress it.
What were you saying about 4 or 5 minutes stoppage time?
Why was it?
No, I'm saying, is that what we're thinking?
I think it's got to be at least 4. Ball comes over the top here. Leao's there. Romero. Salamanca gets there. Now Diaz. Tonoli was free. Salamanca's now. Diaz has gone on a run. Oh, Longleg's blocked it. Perisic is there and he just heads it calmly back to Forster.
Well done, Tottenham's defence.
Scar Skip.
Scar Skip.
And Sonny, has he broken the offside, chap? Sonny's through.
Oh, it's a good save. Kane!
He's in the ball! Oh my God! And it was Tottenham on. Oh, it was offside. Wow. Yeah, Sonny was way offside.
All right, but at least he's making the right run. Something.
Oh, just that deflection.
Yeah. But it's something to end the half. That's what we've been missing. Some making those runs as well. That's what he's best at.
3 minutes.
Okay, so we're wildly off. Oh,
Giroud's through.
Oh, thank God Giroud's touched him down there. You've seen him he's got very good close control. It's thank God. That could have been a nightmare just before half time.
And it's just gone out for
a long hoof upfield. It's back with Milan.
God, that Milan keeper's worse than Hugo with the ball at his feet.
Still wouldn't go that far. Still wouldn't go that far.
Sarr now gets up, gets a lead. There's a push in the back there on Sonny. Leao gets it back, but Sarr's just won it back. He's got the ball. Kane now plays it through. Kulu's there. He risks it. Go on, Kulu. Come on, Spurs. Minute and a half till half time.
Spurs ending very, very strongly.
Sarr. Told you, Sarr Toure. You're all laughing at me. Perisic now. Back post. Emerson.
Kulu. Kick. Oh, what?
Oh, send him out!
Come on, Scandal.
Oh,
And
man.
Milan are literally just...
They're holding on now. Who was offside?
Another offside.
Emerson was offside. For who?
Emerson there.
Oh,
Going for
yeah, he was. This is better. This is better from Spurs. We don't want this half to end.
So honestly, only thing I will say, you would have with that offside. Do you reckon Son could have done better? Or it's offside anyway, but I mean,
Doesn't matter. Dyer's just gone absolutely through on whoever that was. 20 seconds or so. Giroud. Dyer just went absolutely through Giroud there. Emerson now back to Skippy. Skippy to Sarr. Sarr's going to play it across to Longley.
Skippy to Scar.
Longley now plays it in. Kane rolls.
Rolled in.
Ref!
Foul.
Come on, boys, get the ball. How many times are you going to let that happen, ref, before you get card out your pocket?
The last chance of the half.
This is outrageous, man. How many times? That's a yellow card all day long. Come on, Spurs. This time is up now. Stellini being told to get back in his technical area. He obviously is having a little go at the ref. We're going to have to play this quickly, Spurs. Here we go, Sonny. Centre of out, about 50 yards out. Whips it in. Sonny goes for goal! Oh!
Jesus Christ.
Oh, offside. Another offside. Jeez,
Was that
man.
going for goal? Was he actually going for the Emerson or whoever it was on? See if they replay that.
That wasn't offside. Romero, he gave it for Romero. It's not offside, Glenn. And that's the half-time whistle. AC Milan 1, Tottenham 0. Whoa, what a game of football.
It's been a good half, I have to admit. After going 1-0 down, I was very, very concerned. But Tottenham have done well in response. And like I said, the biggest concern we had was the midfield too. And I think they've been the brightest pair.
Yeah, absolutely. And look, I don't know what the ref's doing. He's left his cards at home. He's obviously written enough Valentine's Day cards today. He's forgotten to take his actual cards with him. Kane is handling that defence, and in that midfield, he has got them all where he wants them. Rolling against them, playing up against them, just winning free kicks left, right, and centre. And you know, we've probably got a case that one of them at least should have been carded in that first half. But after that goal, Milan obviously had a kind of set another sort of chance when Teo Hernandez rolled Romero.
Yeah.
But yeah, how did you after the goal? I thought we actually came back into it, and probably half time has come at the wrong time for Tottenham.
Yeah, it did. Listen, there's a lot of positives to take from it. Obviously, Milan started off, and like I said, what's his name? Leao looked like, or he does look like still that he's going to be a big problem. He's so quick, he's so powerful. But if I have to be honest, I'm impressed with how we've handled things. I just wish we'd been a little bit more clinical up top. Kulusevski has been not at his best. Kane has held the ball up well, but apart from that, not had a lot to do. And Son's has had bits and pieces to do, but I'm feeling a lot more positive than I thought I would at half time. In all honesty,
I told you, Brian, you need to be positive, man.
No, I said I'm feeling more positive
But
right now.
I'm not saying you're not positive, but I'm saying the positivity builds and builds and builds, and we just come out and we can be happy. I'm happy with that first half performance. All those fans out there who were saying we're going to get slapped up, this is going to happen, that's going to happen. Come on, people. Look, 52% possession Tottenham. 4 shots to AC Milan's 5. 2 on target versus Milan's 3. We've had 4 corners, and they've had 10 fouls against our 6. I'm confident. Look, even if it finishes 1-0, we're still in this tie, right? We've got 90 minutes, obviously, at the lane, plus 45 now. We're only a quarter of a way through this game. They're there for the taking, Milan, no?
They're for the taking. We'll wait and see. But But yeah, there is definitely something in this for us, and you got to look at it. We've got people like Richarlison and Danjuma on the bench, which adds a bit more positivity going forward in an attack. So we do have some options. We just need to be, like I said, a lot more clinical in the first half. In the second half, and try and take anything we can to take back to White Hart Lane. In all honesty, I will take a draw right here, right now. I said it at the beginning, and I think we can get it by what we're seeing.
Yeah, and look, Sasa Toure and Oliver Skip in that midfield. What a first 45 minutes together they've had, those two youngsters.
They have, and I'm going to give a bit more praise to Pape Matar Sarr. Like I said, I saw him when we went away to Palace. It was a small cameo. And then in the Portsmouth game, yeah, it's only Portsmouth, not a Champions League game. But there's just something, there is something with this guy. There really is. He's growing in confidence. The occasion isn't getting the better of him, and he's been there. He has been there. He's been covering the pitch well, and everything he does seems to be with positive thoughts in mind. So I've got real faith in this guy turning into something. I think we have a real talent here. Skip, we all know what he can be like. His anticipation in reading some tackles that he's made and everything has been good. Want to see a bit more from him going forward, but it's been a good performance by the two of them. And you've got to remember they've come in for a lot of. They've been a huge part of the talking point in the build-up to this game because of their lack of experience, and they've held themselves well.
Yeah, look, in the other game in Paris, it's 0-0 between Paris Saint-Germain and Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich have dominated that game, but Paris Saint-Germain had a chance right at the end of that first half. But yeah, 10 shots for Bayern Munich to the 1 from Paris Saint-Germain. Imagine Paris Saint-Germain are at home.
Wow. We got super chatting from Brandon Troller, my brother. Big up. Perisic, dreadful again. Toss Porro on a left wing back. Come on, you Spurs. Listen, Brandon. Porro, I don't know if he can play at all on that left-hand side. I don't know. We obviously know he's very clinical on the right-hand side going forward. Would you consider doing that?
Well, I think the only logical option, and we've seen it happening a couple of times, is Emerson goes across to the left, and Pedro Porro, I'll say, comes in at right wing back.
Yeah, you know what I will.
But I think the trouble is, I don't think he will come on at right wing back because Leao and Hernandez will just cook him.
Yeah, well, this is the thing where you're talking about Emerson going to the left. I think it was about Doherty that used to do that. I haven't really seen Emerson do it at left, and I wouldn't listen. That guy is starting to do well at right wing back. And he's finding a bit of form defensively. I wouldn't want to change him at all at the moment. He's doing well in what he needs to do. I don't want to risk putting him in a position and get absolutely spun and torn to bits. So
no, and what? And I guess let's talk about the elephant in the room. Kulusevski. It's been awful again.
Yeah, no, he. I mean, to tell you the truth, I think the worst two players on the pitch have been Kulusevski and Romero.
Yeah.
In all honesty, Romero
was at fault for that goal. Should have done a lot better. I don't know if you say at fault, but he certainly should have done better. There's a lot of stuff that goes on bit after that challenge, but it certainly led from him not getting the better of the ball where he should have done. We were talking about the Leicester game and how he would have made a huge difference. Well, he is there today, and he hasn't been one of the performances we love from him. And hopefully that will change in the second half. But he has not been up to the races today. Neither has Kulu. Like he says, down that right, isn't it? Yeah, down that right-hand side. Look, it's... Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Kulusevski at the moment. He seems out of sorts, out of character. Just doesn't seem like the same player. I just can't put my finger on it.
Well, let's hope. I mean, if you could make any changes going into, I mean, right now, if I was Conte, I'd come out with the same team that went out. But if it was going the same within, let's say, the first 10, 15 minutes, we get to the hour mark, and you had to make, let's say, 2 changes, what would you do?
Um,
And that goes for people in the chat as well. If you had to make 2 changes on the hour, what are you doing?
I'd say, well, I don't know. You've got, obviously, who have we got? We've got Danjuma, Richarlison, Lucas on the bench. If we're looking for that goal, that's probably there's 3 players there that you're going to look at it. I think, obviously, I think Sarr and Skip are going to be in that midfield unless there's an injury. Yeah, I don't... it's probably going to be the attacking option, really. I mean, I think you're right. I think the first 10 to 15 minutes. What about Pedro Porro coming on for Kulusevski and playing up top?
That's an option. That's an option. I was going to say more Dan Zuma because I'd want to see Richarlison on the left, but that's a shout. We just got a couple of super chats to go through.
Okay.
From B Sig HD saying Romero messed up, but Dyer was backing off again. Correct. And then Jason Green. Spurs are playing really well. Sarr is outstanding. I would consider putting on Richarlison for Kulu and maybe Davies for Perisic. We got this. So when it comes to Richarlison for Kulu, the only problem I've got with that is obviously we saw him on the right whilst Kulu was injured. And he's not effective coming in on the right. Unless you put Son on the right and then put Richarlison on the left. But I kind of like the idea that you were saying. Put Porro up on the right and take off Kulu. That may be a way where he hasn't got to rely on his defensive responsibilities. That's not a bad shout at all.
I think we've got options there. I think the issue for me at the moment is we saw at the weekend that Porro was just getting skinned. He didn't look up to the pace of the game. And we know that we know he's a better attacking option than Emerson, right?
Yeah.
But we also know that Emerson is a better defensive option than Porro. So why not try that? I mean, I think for me, we're not going to lose anything by trying that. And it might come off, I don't know. Maybe, a lot of people in the chat are saying the same thing, Kulu off and Porro on. So
well, the good thing with it is with the signing of Porro, we have got that option now. I mean, I was listening to, I watched something that Simeon and Ben were talking about. I know it was Simeon that said that Porro is like number one across Europe for crosses, attempted, he is number one or within the top 2 or 3 in Europe for a lot of attacking play and a lot of offensive attributes. So maybe it is worth a shout. But we've got another super chat from here, from the man that knows football. Are you guys Antonio Conte in or out? And who would you like to replace him?
I thought that was actually, you were talking about the man that knows about football,
No.
and I was waiting for the name, but it's actually the man knows about football.
Then we've got another super chat, but are you Conte in, Conte out? And who do you want as a replacement?
There's nothing for me. Conte in, and I don't want anyone to replace him.
Okay, so I'm going to say I am Conte in, but now I'm starting to be Conte. Sorry, let me rephrase it. I am Conte in, but I'm growing concerned. But I will back him all the way because I just don't think we can get any better. And then if it had to be anyone else, do you know what?
Frank Lampard.
No, do you know what? I'm going to make a bold shout now. I'm going to make a bold shout. It's not going to be like a top name. If we're going to do this, and we did it, and we had to get another manager and it was going to be a project manager or something, I'm being serious now. I'll do anything to get Thomas Frank out of Brentford. He'd be, I know it's a name out of the thin, but I think if you're going to get a manager in, you look at what he's doing at Brentford and players seem to love him. If we are going down this project manager way, I wouldn't mind taking a stab at him if we got rid. But like I said, I am Conte in. And then we got from Davy Park, would it go too far if I say Sarr and Skip are the future of our midfield? These guys have exceeded my expectations so far. Mm-hmm. What would you say to that, Nick?
Yeah, look, I think all the talk was, from everyone, oh no, season's over, all doom and gloom and everything else. But now, look, the two young lads have had the microscope on them, and they don't look out of place at all. Either of them don't look out of place.
Yeah, there's another player I want to chuck into that midfield who I think is the very, very future of Tottenham and England, and I speak about him all the time when I can, and that's one certain Alfie Devine, who I think is better than the pair of them. Once he gets into that first team, people will see. I've been waxing lyrical about this kid for 2 years. I think he is the future not only of Tottenham but of England's midfield going forward. He's going to be that damn good. And one more super chat from Anoop, who is saying I can never say his name, Spalletti,
Spaghetti,
or the Roberto the Brighton manager. Jesus,
Roberto Zerbi.
Zerbi.
How can I say this, but I can't say Tata Russiana or whatever his name is?
I don't know, but yeah. So they're people's talks. But yeah, going back to it, I'm a big fan of Thomas Frank. Thomas Frank.
So good they named Thomas twice.
Maybe, and I can see a few people mentioning Alfie Devine. He's on the bench now, and I just think with this injury we have now with Basuma and Bentancur for the season, I'm hoping we get to see, especially in the FA Cup. I really do want to see more of Alfie Devine because this guy is something very, very special.
Yeah, 100%. Look, there is 1,835 people watching, so big up to all of you in the chat. If you could please head over, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and click the notification bell. You'll then find all the shows that are coming up from Ben and Sim, future watch-alongs, 5 takeaways, player ratings, all of the shows that they're doing. And it means a massive, massive thing both to us and to the boys if you can just tickle that like button. Let's get it over 1,000 at least over 1,000. And we're just coming up to the second half. It's gonna come any minute. Look, just while we're waiting on this, Brian, where can people find you if they're interested to find you? And we'll get.
They can find myself, Brian Ireland, Danny Kiriakou, Ben Kaufman, Ryan Isaacs, and Amir at Tottenham on Tour. Is where they can find us. We've been a bit stagnant, but we're going live again this week, and we're going to be bringing a lot more content, so people can find us at Tottenham on Tour. And what about you, Nick?
Well, you can find me on Shelfside Spurs Show. We're only 8 away from 1,000, the magic 1,000 mark. So please head over to Shelfside Spurs Show and click a like, subscribe, and a notification bell. We're a little bit eclectic. We don't normally talk about much football, but we do keep people entertained and amused. So yeah, please head over to both Tottenham Away and Shelfside Spurs Show and hit that subscribe button there as well. It doesn't cost you a penny, and the players are now coming out for the second half. Doesn't look like any changes here. And what do you think is going to happen second half?
Well, let's wait and see. I mean, obviously, I just hope we started the way we ended this half rather than the way we started the first half. And I'd say if we're 15 minutes in, make some changes. I mean, we were discussing these changes. I'm really, whether it happens or not, I'm really excited to the thought of playing Porro more offensively and more attackingly, more offensively. I'm going to my Canadian roots here.
Your Canadian roots? My
Canadian roots, yeah.
But
Speaking North American.
Oh, big up to the 5 people. We're 3 away now from 1,000. Big up to you.
And big up to Ravi, who has just become a member who's a member for 1 month. We will be having the fan show and instant match reaction after this. So if you are a member of the channel, the link for the members show will be in the community section.
Big up to Vin. Vin has put pinned to the top of the chat. That's the word I was looking for. Is the links to both Brian's channel and to my channel.
Cheers, Vinny.
So yeah, head on over to there. It doesn't take you away from us. It just takes to a new page, new tab, however you're watching on your phones. And then, yeah, just hit the subscribe button over there.
Do you know what? Whilst we're saying that, big up to all the people in the back end here at We Are Tottenham TV. Tonight we've got Vinny Queever, I think, is doing the vlog and everything. And obviously Sammy's not here. So big up to them for being able to support.
Sod Sammy, supports Chelsea.
Yeah, but he does. But listen, the guys in the back end put in a lot of work as well and don't get the credit they deserve as well with all the editing and stuff they do. So
yeah, big up.
Big up to the back end crew.
Big up to the back end crew. Right, here we go, people. Strap yourselves in. 45 minutes until this game is done.
And we're off.
And you can get back to your Valentine's Day evening. Massacre or love affair? Let's see what happens, Tottenham. Only you can give us what we want, and we want a love affair. We don't want any massacres this second half. Perisic just chest sit back in comfortable style there to Fraser Forster. Let's hear what's going on. Romero now on the ball to Dyer. Here we go, people. Emerson now with the throw-in. Plays it to Kane again. All over. I can't say his name.
Well
Skippy
done,
then dives
Skippy.
in. Kulusevski now. Oh, he tried to play it to Son, but he just made it. Salamakers gets it back to Taramus Alata.
Salamakers.
That's his name, Salamakers. That's actually his name, Brian.
That's the exact pronunciation.
Salamakers, yeah. Sarr overhits the ball there, and Emerson can't get there. It's going to be an AC Milan throw. He's still got the ball. Emerson telling Romero what to do. That makes a change, doesn't it?
He's growing in confidence and stature. A super chat coming in from SLG. I'm the 1,000th subscriber to Shelfside Spurs.
Big up!
Please give me tickets.
Big up!
Now, please give me tickets for the Istanbul, Barry.
All right, we're getting
have
to
the rooms
Istanbul.
booked.
We've got the rooms booked. We have the rooms booked, SLG. Big up being the 1,000th.
And I have to
Watch
say,
this space.
congratulations, brother, on hitting 1,000.
Thank you, Brian. Sonny now.
Short ball.
Short ball now. Sarr, again, great play there from Sarr. But no, SLG, big up, mate. Look, we've got spaces in Istanbul. I don't know if we've all got tickets yet, but
Yeah, that's
we've
what
got
that's what
spaces.
we're gonna have to
So,
wait for.
SLG, thank you for that. Thank you for all of those that are subscribing. We will be live on Thursday at 7:30.
Is it going to be a celebration one?
It's going to be a celebration.
Celebrate good time.
It's also going to be a forfeit as well.
Oh, what's the forfeit? Or you're going to have to stay tuned and watch.
Me and Rez have got to do some crazy shots or something. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. Leao's come sliding in. Diaz has done it. Romero, oh my word, Romero's getting booked for that.
Romero is getting booked. Shock.
Emerson is
horror.
saying, come on, ref. Please, ref.
Shock horror, people. Romero has been booked. Who would have thought it?
Who would have thought it? Here we go, people. Here we go.
Let's have a look at this tackle. Oh. Oh. Blooming hell.
Bruno Tonioli has gone flying, spinning quicker than whatever he does on Strictly Come Dancing. I can't think now. I've lost it. Big up. Anyway, here we go. That was a booking, but the ref found his card, so let's hope he's found it for...
Oh, he's still down. He seems in a bit of pain.
Oh, what a shame. Cry more, Tonoli. Cry more. Oh. Oh. Yeah, if his other leg had been off the floor, the ref had a decision to make.
Is it a suspension? I think the cards reset now, don't they? For the knockout stages, so they're.
Yeah.
Thank God. That's the last thing we need.
VAR is checking the challenge from Romero.
Oh, goodbye. You know when you're saying, is that a suspension? Who was it asking if that is a suspension? Wyatt Taylor. Ask me that in about 2-3 minutes.
But Peter Walton is saying that it should be an orange card.
I hate it when they say that.
So yeah, we just a break in.
Possible start.
Oh.
Checks out. Have they said check over?
No, but it looks like it is over. Oh wow, Tonali doesn't looking good. You shouldn't be diving like that in this type of game. We're just about to get back underway.
Why? I don't think it's going to be red.
No. Hernandez is asking the question, ref, what card?
What is that?
What card?
What is that in his hair? He's
Hang
got
on.
like a smiley face in his hair, Tio.
Hang on, what's going on?
God, is he going to check?
No, hang on, what's going on? No, free kick, telling it, checks over.
Okay, thank God.
AC Milan are asking why it's not a red card.
They got a point.
Teo Hernandez now, right, we need to, that's not going to be good though.
Romero's got to be damn careful this half.
Teo Hernandez whips it in.
Oh,
Skip missed the header. Leao's won it back on the edge of the area. Whips it in, and it's going to no one. It'll be a goal kick to Tottenham.
I wonder if they're going to replay this tackle again. Let's have a proper look at it. I'm sure they will.
I think the only thing that saves him is his trading. His other leg is along the floor. If his other leg was in the air, it's red.
The only thing that saved him, it wasn't close towards our penalty area.
Here we go. Perisic now plays it down the left-hand side to no one. Perisic again wins it back to Longley.
Well done.
Longley now looking for options. No one's going long.
There's just no movement.
Kulu's come across. And it goes back to Tata Rusianu. I think that's how it is said. We'll get there. We'll get there in the end, Hovey.
So Harry has just said something where we love seeing it, where you can say, if you want to spam COYS, spam away. No, why it's with the yellow, it's not a suspension. So we're safe.
Or with an orange card that doesn't exist. Yeah. Here we go. Leao now. Romero's just got there. Sarr is just there, mopping up that midfield. Dyer now. There's no movement.
We're so static.
To Romero now.
Bayern Munich are 1-0 up.
Kingsley Coman with the goal in the 53rd minute. Here comes Teo Hernandez. Emerson, get back, man. Teo Hernandez has jumped the tackle. Here comes Salamakers. Salamakers into Diaz, who shoots. Oh, it's blocked.
Defending. Was that Sarr again? Yep.
No, Longley.
I'm sure that came off Sarr.
Longley, he put his arms behind his back. Milan in control here and coming forward now. Tottenham have been under a bit of pressure now this first 7 minutes of the second half.
Have been a bit like the opening of the first half.
Yep, 100%. 100%. Leao now turns in. Gets it across to Diaz. Diaz now. Salamakers is free.
Can't help but laughing.
I know you can't. Leao now. And here comes Forster, and it gets safely in those big paws. Emerson now. Ball's taken quickly. Rolled out to Emerson. There's no movement, man.
Mate.
Sonny's just jogging on the halfway line. Skips going forward, nothing. Sarr now to Longley. Right, run. Perisic now.
Come on.
Son's in the middle. Kane's making a move. Perisic whips it across to Skip. Skip to Sarr. Sarr plays it across to Emerson Royale. Emerson needs someone to move for him. Turns it in. Gets it inside. Oh.
Do you know what? Sarr's moving that ball so quickly.
Romero nearly fell over then. Oh, wow. Just gives it away to Hernandez. Leao now. Skips there. Comes back. Oh, Romero.
Romero.
Yeah.
Skip just saves. Oh.
Diaz now. Turns inside. But that's that man, Pape. Big Pape.
I love it when you call me Big Papa. Do. Pape Mate Sarr. Mate, he has been incredible.
He has.
He honestly...
Sarr Toure, mate. I told you.
Mate, he's better than Sarr Toure.
There's a couple of things you need to listen to me. I told you about Emerson. I told you about Sarr. Told you we're going to Istanbul.
Told me about Sarr.
I told you about Sarr,
yeah, all right, mate.
Come on, mate. Come on, mate. I told you.
Right, mate.
I'll tell you who I did tell you about. Emerson Royale.
That I'll give you credit for. Credit where it's due, but it's been 3 or 4 games. He's growing. He's growing in confidence. There's definitely no... you can't deny that.
Here we go. Salamakers, see? Salamakers. See? Believe me now?
Listen, just because his name's written like that, it doesn't mean...
I'm listening to the commentary as well.
Yes, I know.
Sarr again. And here comes Kane. Kulu's in the middle. Holds it up. Oh, lovely. Lovely that was from Kane, but he's just getting swamped. But Sarr again.
Honestly.
Forster, what are you doing? Okay. That worked. Go on, put pressure on that keeper. He's dodgy. Emerson's up now with Teo Hernandez. Kulu now. Tonali.
And you're wondering why I don't know if you're saying Salamakers right.
I'm saying Salamakers right, mate. Here we go. Come on, Kane just needs that one chance, man. One chance. We saw against what? Fulham?
I thought you were
One
about to say
chance?
Watford. I thought you were
Watford?
about to- You said we saw about what? I thought you were going to say Watford.
Toenail. Yeah, I'm going to call him Toenail as well from now on. It's easier then. Here we go. Or Tinali. Romero now.
Internet Explorer
Plays
says
it.
you-
What was that? Kulu now on the ball. He's got Hernandez and Karja. And Tottenham want a corner.
As Internet Explorer says, you can
What?
you can call him salad makers instead of salad makers.
Uh-huh.
Salad makers.
Why was that not a corner?
Because
Unbelievable.
I've got no idea.
Or as Robert Silcock says, smelly knackers. You don't want smelly knackers tonight on Valentine's Day, people.
It's like one of those football pun games, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, Milan bringing it out from the goal kick. Played it again short.
Perisic now heads it out. Longlay's there. Clips over the top. Sonny's there. Heads it to Skip. Skip tries to play it long. Kane's going to go up against. Wins it again. Kane's got it. Kane. Oh, ref, man. Oh, he's giving it. Oh, wow. That's soft. We'll take it, though. Krunic is really upset, and I don't blame him. That was soft. Softer than the ice cream being left out in a summer's day.
My God. It's like you're starting a poetry recital.
He was trying to draw the foul there. Oh, no. That wasn't a free kick. But we'll take it. We'll take it as long as Kane doesn't take it. We'll take it. Here we go. Sonny, Kane.
Oh, Kane, get away from the free kick.
Kane's walked away. Dyer's come across. He's telling Son what he wants. 25 yards out.
Step
Enough space to get this
away
up
from
and
the
down.
free kick.
We haven't seen a free kick from Spurs go in since God knows how long. Ref's asking him to bring it back slightly. That's not 10 yards. Sonny's pointing. They've obviously got something planned here. Spurs.
Come on, Sonny.
Perisic.
You've done
Clear.
it in South Korea. Oh, he's gone for the cross.
Kulu now on the edge of the area. Whips it in. What?
He went in hard.
Tatarusanu. Well, floppy pasta, man. Jesus. Just what was he on the floor for, man? Get up.
Oliver O'Hare, are we playing well? I don't know how to answer that, actually. Put it this way, we've come out of this second half, haven't really got a foothold into the game. Starting to be a bit more positive, but
Oh, my God.
the second
Look.
half hasn't been... I think it's been 50-50 the second half, wouldn't you say?
Sorry, I was concentrating on this flopping pasta all over the floor.
The second half, I'd say it's been 50-50.
It's kind of a bit. It's kind of been like it was at the start, right? We got some. We had to take that pressure from Milan, and then we came back into it. So I think it's going to be more of the same. We just need to just contain here. And what is going on, man? Has he
Magic
really
spray-
twisted his
magic-
ankles?
magic sprays
Has he
out,
really
we'll be
twisted
fine.
his ankles? Oh, he done nothing, man. Get up.
The magic spray is out, it'll be fine.
Oh, look. You all right, mate?
Had the magic spray, it's all...
Yeah, I think Sonny needs to come out wide a little bit and just really sit out wide.
So we're literally at the hour mark now. Would you make a change?
No, not
You
yet. Not yet. Ref, get on with it, man. We've been sat here watching this keeper fall on the floor for 4 minutes. Conte's saying the same thing. It's ridiculous. Kylian Mbappe has come on now for Paris
Oh, he's
Saint-Germain.
on the bench.
Yep. He
All right.
doesn't. He's supposed to be not that fit, but how fit does he need? Doesn't matter. He's their star man. Paris Saint-Germain need him. They got 4 sub-goalkeepers on the bench, apparently, Milan.
Well, we've only got 2, so I thought that was well over the top.
Emerson now. Ball goes over the top. Plays it back to Dyer. Dyer whips it out to Hernandez, who just controls it, but Kulu takes it off him. Plays it to Skip, overplays it to Skip. Oh, that was nearly nasty there. Skip gets it back to Longley. Longley, drive, boys. This is better. Spurs are coming into this second half now.
And
Kane, ref, are you gonna... Kulu now. Played it to Emerson. Emerson. Sonny's free. Yes. Go on, son. Go on, son. Go on, son. Whips it. Oh, corner. Take that flip-flopping, pasta-loving, tara masalata sauce in dip off.
Wow.
Emerson, look, Emerson's having a go at the ref.
He's waiting at the edge of the area for a Paul Scholes volley.
Oh my God, I'd be like, that make my Valentine's Day.
It's
Straight at the kid. I think he's got to come off. I think he's got to come off.
Yeah, I think Milan might be making a sub very, very quickly.
This could be a good thing.
Yeah, this is the thing. I mean, where you got to look at this now is, as the manager, you've got to start thinking about some substitutions. We've seen, and not just with Conte, we've seen with Spurs, we're always reactive rather than proactive. And I think now's the time you've got to start looking for some ways to change this game and force it upon AC Milan.
Yep, 100%, 100%. Leao now. Tottenham, that was a silly tackle there from Longley. Soft free kick to give away. It was going nowhere. To Chow now. Giroud now. Held off by Dyer. Oh, wow. Dyer's getting booked for that. So what are you doing in that first half, ref? You're not booking them, are you? This is ridiculous. Dyer will miss the next match. There you go. At least he won't play the next match.
Oh, Dyer's suspended?
Yeah.
Okay, so the cards don't get wiped clean. And I have to say, Ben Wyatt, thanks for commentating, guys. Listening at work from Australia. You're welcome, my friend, and hopefully we'll be able to inform you of a goal for us.
This is unbelievable.
But so, yes, Dyer is now suspended for the second leg.
Yeah.
Okay.
Martin, 9-5 out. Thank you. Well done, ref.
Exactly.
Come on, take him off.
Every cloud has a silver lining.
Sarr now, just little nudges that he's making. Brilliant play. Sarr's played brilliantly.
And hello to Brazil from...
Brazil.
Yeah, say hello to Brazil. Hello, Brazil.
It's like Eurovision. Hello, Brazil. Can we have the results of Eurovision
Can we have
tonight?
Richarlison on the pitch, please?
Kane now gets into Kulu. Kulu's turned it in. Got it back to Emerson. 3 players round him and he still gets it. Kane now takes it off him. Skippy now whips it back. Dyer to Longley. Longley, what was that, man?
Nobody. Oh, the goalkeeper seems to have run it off.
Layout. Oh wow, that was tried
Johan Cruyff's turn with a change of direction and fell over.
Kane now plays in Son.
God, Sonny.
Son, you've got players there, man. Kulu whips it in.
Hits the first man. It'll go out for a throw. No, Emerson's kept it in.
Back to Hernandez. Kulu now. Back to Sonny. Sonny to Emerson. Emerson now. Sonny needs a runner.
Emerson's showboating.
Oh, Emerson, this is brilliant. Big up the UK. Perisic now. Plays it across.
Ball.
Longley now. Longley still got there.
Longley.
Oh, Son was asking for it on the 6-yard box. He went towards Kulusevski, but Tottenham have a corner.
Going to stand for a bit.
Oh, he could have pulled it back, man. Kulusevski goes near post.
Chilly.
Chilly?
It is getting a bit chilly.
Chilly. I said hi, Zoe. I'll say hi again. Hello. Sonny now. Let's have some true whippage.
True whippage?
Let's have a 99 whippy.
It's a good corner.
Sarr.
Oh,
Wow.
God, could you imagine if that had just been bangers?
Well done, Longley. Back to Skip. Skip now plays it long. Son heads it. Perisic is there, but he just gets barged off the ball, man. And here they come, Leao now.
Streaming forward.
Sarr. Giroud's in space. Leao's just taken in Sarr. He's taken in Emerson. Now he's got the ball to Giroud. Hernandez on the overlap.
Tottenham have got back in numbers.
Oh, wow. Perisic, man.
Chested it out for a corner. He overhit the chest, if that's possible. But Leao there. Milan broke at pace, but thankfully Tottenham got back in numbers.
JJ Garnham just tuned in. Was it art class? Pleased to see you boys. Don't seem sad or angry. I never am sad or angry.
No, there's been a couple of times.
Never.
I'm not sad or angry. I'm known to be an
You're just angry or sad. You're just angry and sad.
No,
You're the other way around.
I'm just angry or raging.
I don't like ham and cheese sandwiches, but I like cheese and ham sandwiches.
No, I get angry, raging, and furious. And I'm
Corner now. Hernandez whips it in. Where's the ball? Come on, man.
You need to be stronger than that.
Leao now. Sarr with him. And he's got it out. Well done, Sarr. Come on. Come on, people. Party people. 1,800 of you watching. Only 751. That's a free kick. Oh, my God.
Bill, give that as a free
of course
kick.
he will. Of course he will. 755 likes. There's 1,800 of you here. Let's get this over 1,000 people. Yeah, that was a free kick. If you like what you see, head over to the 2 links that are at the top of the chat. Tottenham away for Brian Daigle. Huh?
What's my channel?
Tottenham on tour.
There we go.
Sorry. I always get this. Tottenham on tour. Anyway, it's pinned to the top of the chat.
Exactly.
So. And Shelfside Spurs Show, head over there, like and subscribe as well. 22 minutes to go. This game is in the balance. Hernandez now. Great delivery there.
Fast.
Pressure there from Emerson Royale, my boy. Take 1-0, Brian, back to White Hart Lane in a few weeks.
If you said to me, roll the dice now for either take this back to the lane or roll the dice, you don't know the outcome, I think I would take this right now with the base on the way we've played and take it back to the lane where it will be like a cauldron of noise. But we'll have to wait and see. What about you?
I think.
Would you roll the dice?
I like rolling the dice.
You know what it is as well. I just can't see. I'd like to see a sub by now. Why we haven't made a sub to try and change this?
I don't know if we need to.
I think
do we need to?
You need some.
Do we need to change it?
On. Get a Richarlison. Get a.
Who was that to, Skip? Unlucky, mate.
You build this squad up so you have competition for places. So you have an attacking idea. Before we couldn't do it because there was no attacking players that could influence the game. You now got Richarlison. You now got Danjuma. What is the point of getting these players into the squad to then not use them?
I think the way it's going. The way it's going. It's a bit like the game the other week when we were, against City. We didn't need to make. People were calling for substitutions, but it was the wrong time to make the substitutions. I think it's the wrong time at the moment to make substitutions. If we're saying we're happy, which we all are, for 1-0, I think we leave it.
People in the chat, yes or no, just simple yes or no. Would you like to see a substitution now? Not who is it? Do you think we should be making a sub? And as we say that, Richarlison is coming on for Kulu.
Would you like to see a sub? I don't think we should make a sub. Do you think we should make a sub in the chat? We're making a sub.
There we go. It is Richarlison for Kulu. Thoughts on Kulu's performances? Poor.
So Richarlison's gone on that right-hand side.
What's your thought?
I still think that maybe he was rushed back too early. He's not been himself, has he? He's not been the Kulu that we know and love.
Singing do-a-dee-dee-dee-dum-dee-dee-doo. Tottenham's new Brazilian wearing white and blue. Singing do-a-dee-dee-dee-dee-dum-dee-dee-doo. Come on, Richie.
You right there? You finished?
I am, mate. I love that tune. I love that track.
He looks good.
He looks good. Looks fine. Looks fine.
Son, man.
Kalalulu.
Kalalulu.
Number 9 singing do-a-dee-dee-dee-dee-dum-dee-dee-doo.
Here we go. Romero now.
Big up Kyle Bella from Kenya.
Shred Brazil. Any more nonsense about my boy Emerson Royale? Come on, Kane. That's your man there. Turns him inside.
And Richie's up.
Oh, nearly, man. Emerson there. Get back, Emerson. Emerson's telling Skip to get back.
No.
Leao through, but Forster's read it.
He has read it, and he read it well.
Yeah, well done, Forster. Well done.
Slightly overweighted pass from Leao, but the idea.
But did you see what happened there? Emerson knew he was out of position because he was up for the attack. Skippy dropped, and he just pointed to Skippy to go. Commanding defence now.
He's growing in confidence, it has to be said. Skip and Scar, or Scar and Sip.
Scar and Sip. Sounds like a disease. Sar now. What a ball from Sar.
Ping.
Go on, Longley. Perisic, go.
Whips it in. It's a good ball. Easily read.
Oh, Leao. Leao's massive, isn't he? I mean, I'm quite happy with this, if I'm honest. Still think there's a chance. Kane gets a chance. I think he takes it. Well done, Perisic. Salamakers was going nowhere.
I've got a feeling Richie's going to get a clear chance.
Well, he scored those 2 against Marseille, didn't he?
He did.
That's so loud in the San Siro. You got to take. You can't take it away from this team tonight from a Tottenham point of view. Coming into this cauldron on the back of that result of the weekend, and okay, that goal. We could have easily, after conceding that early goal in the 7th minute, you could have seen us crumbled. But done really, really well. Done really, really well. All those people predicting 3-0 Milan. Hello, Stel. You just
Mate,
don't know, do you?
There's still about 20 minutes left to go, including stoppage time.
Oh, yeah. Could you imagine? I'll be right in the mud.
Exactly. I'm trying to say...
Here we go. Long lane now. Richarlison. Sar now. Plays it to Kane. Kane. Perisic now. Kane now. Go on, Kane.
Again, there's no movement.
Emerson calling for it. Sar's right. Move for him. Another no-look pass. Skip just too much. No. Richie!
Go on, Richie! I thought that was a chance I was talking about. Wasn't clear cut, though. But Ollie Skip did well to recover from that overhit touch.
Yeah, you thought he overrun it there. He did well to keep it in, and he just... I don't think Richarlison expected it was going to come to him. Longley now. Make some runs, man. Oh, that's so poor. That's a great tackle. Big Papa. Again. Give it to... Oh, wow.
He's had a shot.
That was really ambitious. 30 or 40 yards out.
Fair play to him.
Yeah, but I think Richarlison was there and he could have run at him.
A Sacred Rose Mystery School just said, come on, guys, let's get the likes to 1,000.
Yeah, come on, people. Let's get the likes to 1,000. Let's go to Tottenham on tour. Let's go to Shelfside Spurs. Hit that like and subscribe. What happened there? Well, someone said Emerson Royale's name. Oh, he'd done some good work again.
Oh, did he? There we go.
My job here is done. All those people, all those haters. All those haters.
Maybe you should become his agent, mate.
Wow.
I've worked with him.
Simrandeep Singh, likes equal goals. Yes, mate, you're on the train as well. Choo choo. Get on the train, people. 1,000 likes we score from Essex. Come on, people. Perisic now. Plays it back to Clement Longley. Back to Christian Romero. I nearly said Sergio Aguero then. I don't know why.
Could you imagine?
Oh, wow. What was Son
Son's
doing, man?
Oh, well seen. Eric Dyer.
Was not happy there with Son. AC Milan making some changes. We've got, oh God, even worse now. Messias Jr. and Skeletor.
Big up Ron Vignac all the way from Fiji. Big supporter of all the channels. Big up to you.
Big up, Ron.
Everyone around the world. I hope everyone is doing well this evening or this afternoon or this morning, wherever you are in the world. AC Milan making a couple of substitutions right now. And Salamakis has gone off. His
Junior
night is done.
Messias.
Oh, for a new name for you.
Junior Messias.
There you go.
And Diaz, the scorer, is also being substituted. And he's coming off for Charles de... I don't even know. Ketelier?
What's said? What's said?
De Ketelier. De Ketelier. All right, we'll go with that. The kettle. The kettle. The kettle.
I think
that well-known
appliance,
yeah. Emerson there flicks it out. We can't get a hold on this second half like we did in that first half. Liao with the ball across. Giroud's there.
It's what?
Oh my God!
I literally thought that was 2.
Wow.
That should have been 2-0, people. That really should have been 2.
Let's have a look. Who did he beat in the air? Longley. Oh, wow. And Perisic is playing De Ketelaar is how you pronounce it.
Is that a corner or is that just a mistouched head? Oh, it's a...
That's a corner, yeah. That's a poor header from the kettle.
That should have been 2-0, people. That should have been 2.
Diaz is literally going mad because he would have been there. He would have been there.
The corner about to come in.
De Ketelaar, horror moment. Hernandez out from Perisic. Liao.
Oh, this Liao.
Oh no.
I really do like the look of this Liao.
Kane got the header away. Liao gets it. Perisic on that right hand side with Emerson.
It's a good cross.
Oh my God.
It should have been 2 again. For the other sub, I believe, was it?
No, Chow. Wow.
What a cross. What a cross.
But what do you expect? Skips at the back. He's got to score that.
2 of 10. It just goes to show in the last 2 moments, literally, Milan have had
2 misses there. Come on, Tottenham.
Chances.
Miss Tottenham. Punish them.
This is the difference.
Go on.
Oh, Son tried to find Richarlison.
Come on, Tottenham. 10 minutes to go. Can they punish them, or will Milan double their lead? Here they come now. Junior Messias, ball across. Romero. Oh my God.
Spurs right now are living very, very dangerously.
Kane now skips away. Oh, ref, that's a yellow card.
He is getting the card out by the looks of it. Jamie gets just glory, Enoch Housing. Do love that. Well said, Jamie. Hope you're doing good, brother. But yeah, Milan, we're very, very fortunate to still be 1-0 down. That was a 2, both headers there, gilt-edged headers.
Yeah, it could have been 3-0. Forced to just put him off there. Son has come off and Danjuma has come on.
Okay.
Here we go.
So now we have made these 2 attacking changes.
Oh, if we have a bit of Danju magic as well, this could be scenes. Ben Davis has also come on for Clement Longley with a bit more control at the back. Gentle Ben. Emerson now. Plays it across to Romero. Romero back to Skip. Skip with a... That's a horrible ball. Emerson now to Tiandis. Gets it in to Kane. Kane to Skip. With Charlison.
Nice touch.
Plays it down. Pape Sarr! Oh!
Good build-up. Good build-up. Richarlison puts it down for Pape Matar.
Spurs corner. Stell, should be 3-0, and I'm lucky I'm not in the mud. Well, it's not 3-0, is it, Stell? So don't start coming for me, mate. I want to hear your thoughts about Emerson Royale, mate. Again. Reject, apparently. Come on, people. Scar is greater than Sip. Here we go. Perisic now. Ball comes in. Oh, no, you absolute melts!
Why are you heading that down? Why are you heading that down? It's a great delivery from Perisic. Dyer is all alone. And he's headed it down right in front of him just to bounce into the
And who do you
arms.
think has scored for PSG in Paris?
Mbappe.
58 goal contributions since the 2018-19 season or something. 35 goals and 23 assists or something ridiculous.
Just had a super chat come in from Evan Byrne saying this keeper is about as useful as a carrot in goal. And I think he's talking about the Milan keeper.
Wow. Danjuma. Go on, Ben.
Apparently it isn't a goal. VAR may have been calling it off.
Oh. Goal overturned, you're right. It's ruled out after VAR intervened. They've obviously drawn the lines there tonight. What a shame. What a shame they didn't against Brentford. At the Brentford, at the Emirates the other week. No one's interested in Jake Paul and Tommy Fury. No one is interested, people. Have you ever seen Kane so closely marked? I don't think I have. It's been like Kajar or Kajar or KJ has been all over him.
I think I have, but in other games, obviously, he's just found a way around it. Obviously, the Italians, they're the masters at doing this.
But do you also think that in other games, in other games,
Emerson.
Do you think in other games though that the player would have got a yellow card and it would have stopped them from being able to do that?
Maybe.
Is that what's happened?
Maybe again with the British game, maybe.
Kane wins a throw in.
Another super chat. What do you think is a good replacement goalkeeper? Who do you think is a good replacement goalkeeper for us? I've always said Dean Henderson, but I've become a huge fan of the Brighton goalkeeper, Sanchez. What about yourself, Nick?
I think we missed out on Nick Pope whenever he went to Newcastle. Go on, Ben Davies! Oh. Yeah, I mean, Nick Pope was probably an option, but look, it's not that many decent goalies that are around, really. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to think or what to say. Sanchez, go and sit on the bench, Sanchez. Coming on. Nonsense. Come on, people. There's 1,971 of you watching. There's 5 minutes plus added time. Let's get over 1,000 likes. Let's 1,900 of you. Get over to Tottenham on tour and hit that subscribe button, and get over to Shelfside Spurs Show and hit that subscribe button. The links are pinned into the chat. That's good from Dan Juma.
Cardiff Spurs.
Here we go.
5 minutes plus stoppage time. First half has actually got. Second half has actually flown by.
It has. Well done, Davis. Good, man. Good. Kaya. Thank you, Crypto. Kaya has been all over Kane. Here we come. Come on. Come on, Tottenham. Tonali's coming off. He's on a yellow card, so they don't want any issues there. Tommaso Pobega is coming on. I got that spot on.
You did.
Yeah.
You did. It has to be said.
Ian Walker, someone said in the chat.
Oh, God. Blast from the past.
Ball comes in. That's got to be a corner, Spurs. Yes, it is.
is.
Come on, 4 minutes to go. Late drama. Late drama in the San Siro. Come on, people. Come
Perisic
on.
about to deliver.
Dyer, such a
goes out
melt,
for
man.
a goal kick.
Yeah, tomato bagel, Jason Green. No, yeah, that's what I said. Come on, people. Big up. 1,984 of you. Only 62 likes to get to 1,000. Let's
Come on,
smash it.
people.
Come on, people. The next leg is, I think, the 8th of March.
I believe so.
Because I'm here. Giroud now gets there ahead of Richarlison. Sarr again is everywhere.
He's been absolutely outstanding this evening.
And it's a throw into Spurs. Sarr's trying to drive Tottenham ahead here. Skippy now. It's fouled. And Tottenham look now for the ball. There's some urgency. They sense they can get something. Skip now. Gets the ball across to Davis. Davis brings it forwards. What was that, man?
Got out for a throw-in. Well overhit cross. Rush of blood to the head. What is that on the back of... I need to know.
What?
What that bloody...
It's a smiley face.
Yeah, why?
Why not? Come on, people.
Yeah.
35 likes to go. Over 2,000 of you watching. Big up to all of you.
I don't know how I can have a go at someone's hair when I have two Tottenham tattoos from YouTube channels.
Yeah,
So,
I wasn't going to say, yeah.
People in glass houses really shouldn't throw stones.
Come on, people. Smash that like button. Get up, go to the pinned chat at the top of the chat and smash a like and a subscribe on Tottenham on Tour and Shelfside Spurs Show. Get over there. There's 2,000 of you there. I'm sure not all of you are subscribed. I definitely know you're not all subscribed to us at Shelfside Spurs Show.
I have to say, the smell of McDonald's that have just come in here is driving me fucking crazy.
Driving you crazy. Britney Spears song. I just can't speak.
Mate, if you want to break into a...
Emerson! Kane now. Emerson got in his way there. Kane whips it across. Ah! Kieran, I wonder why it smells of McDonald's.
Mate.
Giroud now looks up. Oh, Leao's gone through, and he's just... What a poor touch. What a poor touch.
Let's see. I mean, right now, as you're looking, what would you say right now you're taking part? I mean, I think Sarr, Skip and Emerson have been brilliant.
Yep. Harry
Kane's hold-up play has been great.
Yep.
Anything else you take from it? What would people in the chat take from it? Apart from that, what we
It's half time. It's going to be half time, right? So look, I fully believe we can, under the lights, Wednesday, the 8th of March, the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium is going to be rocking.
Yeah,
and we can turn this, we can turn this around easily. There's enough in this game that I've seen. Ref, that's a push, man.
So Kay says Sarr is the lone bright spot and Skip did admirable.
Yeah. I think that's what we've got to take.
Scar, Emerson. I think we have got
Emerson.
Scar and Sip.
Scar and Sip.
Scar and Sip is
Scar and Mufasa.
Scar
Don't.
and Sip.
That brings back bad memories, man. Mufasa over that ledge. No, stop. Please don't go on.
We've got into a Tottenham/Lion King review.
Mate, Lion King, one of the best Disney films ever.
Mate, I've got my cats in, haven't I?
Well, there you go, man. Leao's just come off. Ante Rabish has come on. Hopefully he's rubbish. Who knows? Come on, people.
Have we had the
There is
time for injury time?
There is... Come on, tell us how long's left. Messias now taking on Perisic. Sarr is there. Don't foul. No foul. Great from Sarr there. 6 minutes. Come on, Spurs. We've already played nearly 1 minute. It's 5 minutes to go. We have 1,000 likes, people. Here we go.
Well done, people.
Yeah, anywhere will do. Sarr gets there, boshes it.
Excuse me.
Here we go, people. Here we go. We are loving it. Of course, we can turn it around. Plush Stadium. What nonsense is this?
It's the iconic stadium, isn't it? It's going soon. This is
Is the bloke on the left on something? No, I'm not. I'm just happy,
He's
man.
on wine gums.
I'm happy all the time, man.
He's on Maynard's wine gums, which seem to be have a special effect with him.
No, I'm just happy. I just want to be happy all the time, people. bringing the joy and the entertainment to you all on this Valentine's night. Richarlison goes down under from Hernandez. Now it's a chance to get it in the box. Hernandez throws the ball down. Ref, are you going to book him or what? Yes! Come on. If you're still going to argue, Hernandez.
Just get it in, Tottenham.
Let's have a look.
Pack that box. Richarlison doing what Richarlison doesn't get in the foul.
Here we go. Get it in. Emerson now to Skip. Skip now to Davis. Get it in, man.
Played it wide.
Danjuma to Perisic. This is good. It's Perisic.
Whip it in. Oh, it's such a terrible ball.
Oh, my God, man.
Terrible
That's
ball.
so terrible. Skip
when you
saying
need
calm. Sarr now. Davis to Perisic. Flings it in there. Bouncing ball. Richarlison. Go on. Kane's looking for it.
Oh. Scoot the ball in.
Kane was there, man.
I thought Richarlison was going to have a shot.
Gets it back to Sarr. Sarr.
Good
Kane.
ball.
Emerson. No. That was unlucky, man. I think Richarlison just looks up, plays it to Kane.
Yeah,
Skip just pushes him off and Dyer goes back to Forster. Good. 3 minutes left. Skip again.
Oh, well done,
really
Skippy.
good. Emerson turns the ball across. Perisic has left it to Danjuma. Danjuma tries to run, looks inside, says to Richarlison, "Come on, bro."
Ball,
Kane now. Oh my God, come on.
Come on, Katie.
Oh, man.
You've taken
Oh,
it too far.
Richarlison's gone down, but it's no free kick. He was looking for that, to be fair.
Yeah, he was completely looking for it.
Kalulu was caught late as well.
I thought Kane was going to pull the trigger sooner. It was kind of like the Barcelona goal we scored at Wembley. I thought he was going to cut in and
Such
just
a
put it in the bottom
chance,
corner. Oh.
That was a foul, man, I think. Brunic. No.
Yeah, but it's inside the area. I don't think that's given. Richarlison don't help by looking at the ref like that.
Two minutes or so. 1.5 minutes now. Probably a little bit longer. Come on, Spurs. One chance, man. All we need is one chance. Bit like JLS. Oh, we need one shot to make a move. I don't know. I think that's how it goes.
I think you're making songs up, mate.
No,
JLS
JLS.
were a band, but I think you've just made that song up.
No, I don't think I have. Here we go, people. Here we go. Ben Davis. Let's get a chance. Oh, man.
As we enter the final minute of added time.
Right, people, 2,152 of you watching. At the top of the chat, there is 2 pinned channels. That is my channel, Shelfside Spurs Show, and Brian's channel, Tottenham on Tour. I nearly said it again.
I know, that's why I thought the long gap.
And then...
Tottenham on...
So head over there, click on both those links, like and subscribe, so you get to see more of me and Brian. And
Here
also
we go.
like and subscribe to We Are Tottenham TV, people.
Last chance saloon here. Tottenham on the attack.
Emerson now.
Emerson overhead pass to Kane.
Man, nearly. That's probably going to be it, I think.
But B Sing HD Super Chat, thank you very much. Sad day when we accept a 1-0 loss as a decent result. So true. So true.
Well, yeah, it should be, but
listen,
it's about how we we could have easily been 3-0 down and out of the tie. We're not out of the tie.
Put it this way, if we had performed as we did against Leicester, we would have got absolutely annihilated in this game. We haven't.
And that's the full-time whistle, people. It's also full-time in Paris. That has also finished 1-0, but it's finished 1-0 to Bayern Munich. Today's game, AC Milan 1, Tottenham Hotspur 0. The 7th minute goal from Brahim Diaz after that mistake from Romero let Hernandez in. And now we will go into the instant match reaction.
What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV here with the instant reaction to Tottenham Hotspur's 1-0 defeat in AC Milan in the Champions League last 16. We have just done the live watch along, myself and Nick. Nick, what's your overall thoughts?
Well, look, we were all worried about, Benton Core not being there, Højbjerg being suspended. I would say that Skip and Sarr, we got there. Skip and Sarr, not Scar and Skip. Skip and Sarr, probably one of our best performances in midfield, certainly in Europe away from home this season. So look, both of those two young lads have really stepped up tonight. That for me has been a highlight. Obviously, Emerson Royale. Again, is kind of growing in confidence, growing in his team performance. Those three players for me stood out in a positive point of view. Forster didn't really have anything to do. He obviously made that double save at the start. Unfortunately, obviously Diaz then scored on the third attempt. Let's just say, but yeah, I mean, look, it's halfway through the tie, right? We're still in the tie. I firmly believe that if we can create, some gilt-edged chances back at White Hart Lane, that we can go through.
Yeah, I mean, let's start with for myself with Sip and Scar. They were fantastic for us. A lot of pressure coming into them in the game, in the build-up to the game. Everyone was concerned, obviously, not having a recognised, experienced midfielder in there. But I think together they did a fantastic effort. Were brilliant. I think Sarr, for me, edged it over Skip. I think he was everywhere. I think he will gain so much confidence from this. So it was a great performance by them. And then I think what we need to talk about is the people that are poor today. And I think the biggest two was Romero and Kulusevski, for me, in all honesty. It's Kulusevski after Leicester wasn't brilliant. Son wasn't great as well. A few of them were great, but I think Kulusevski and Romero down that right-hand side, especially in the first half, were second to everything, weren't they? And like you said, Romero was caught out for the start of that goal. Obviously, there was a lot more to be done after Romero had not won the challenge, but a bit concerning from them too. What about you, Nick?
Yeah, look, I think, obviously Romero's been hit and miss. Obviously, he's been in and out of the side through suspension and obviously injury and everything else. Obviously, Kulu doesn't seem like he's the same since he's come back from his injury. So, yeah, I mean, look, it's opportunities again. They're not taking the opportunities. And at what point do we sit there and say, look, Son, Kulusevski, you're not starting the next game? Do you know what I mean? At what point do we keep playing these players thinking that they're going to come into form, thinking they're going to hit their stride? Son obviously has had probably more of a free rein, and rightly so. Look, is like with things that are happening at other clubs, he's got a lot of credit in the bank. But yeah, there's nothing more than we both want Son, Kulu, and Kane firing. But it's just for whatever reason, it's just not happening at the moment. Yeah,
I mean, I said this after the Leicester performance last week, that how many times, and I said this with Dyer and Son. How many times do you keep putting in bad performances and just starting with no accountability? And what kind of message does it send out to the other players? Like, these players can just carry on playing crap, and I won't get a look in. And we look at it. The next game is West Ham at home, which is a huge game. Forget about league position and everything, just obviously because of the rivalry. And would I want to see Richarlison and Danjuma maybe given a go? Maybe. Yeah,
I don't think so. But look, I think the Milan players, they're lapping up the applause and adulation. It's like they've won the Champions League tonight. What? Because they've won 1-0 against Tottenham.
Well, like you said, I mean, what you've got to remember as well is all those stats that you said at the beginning, how they haven't won X amount in against teams in the Premier League. This is their first time in the quarterfinal or the knockout stages in how many years? I think you said 13 or something like that. So all those results you were saying to show that they were on a bad run and everything. This is big for them. They've got a result that they haven't been able to get in the Champions League for a longer period of time. So it's something for them to cling on to. And obviously it's with their home fans. So they're gonna milk it for all it is. But we've obviously got the return leg in a couple of weeks, and there's enough in there to say Tottenham certainly aren't out of it. Højbjerg's back from it. The only thing we've got is every cloud has a silver lining or not. Eric Dyer will be suspended like Højbjerg was for this one.
Oh, what a shame. Are we going to go into meltdown because Eric Dyer's not going to be playing?
Oh, who knows? But do you know what? You go into this game and Højbjerg's back, and then obviously I think if we see a Højbjerg, I think Sarr will get the nod over Skip for the return leg. People aren't going to be as worried about the midfield. That's for damn sure.
No, absolutely not. And look, the stats for the game. Tottenham had 53% possession, 3 more shots than AC Milan, 1 less on target. They had 3 versus 4. We had 8 corners and only gave away 13 fouls. So look, if you're looking purely on stats, we really gave a good account of ourselves. And look, I think we go on this roller coaster, right? We beat Man City, we lose at Leicester. Why are we sitting there saying are we happy with a 1-0? I mean, I thought we could have nicked something. We didn't get the chance. We didn't get that one clear-cut chance that Kane needed to potentially get that goal. But look, the game's not done. Could it have been done? Absolutely. AC Milan probably should have been. Yeah, the two-headed chances near the end of the game. They should have. This tie should be over, and that's what we need to think. Take the positives. Look at what's happened tonight. We've gone in with an inexperienced midfield. We've gone away from home. We've gone to AC Milan, and we're coming back with a 1-0 loss. So we've got 1 goal to overturn. We know if we score, it's going to go to extra time. It's going to go to penalties. It doesn't change anything that we need to do in the second leg. We have to score. So it's not like we have to score 3, we have to score 4, we have to do what we need to do. Even if they score, AC Milan take an early lead, right? We still needed 2 goals to win the tie. So it doesn't actually change anything.
This is the thing I need to add with this as well, because obviously people were saying about this 1-0 being happy, like you've seen it in the chat, the comments, people saying why are people so happy or with the defeat. Away goals don't count anymore. If away goals had counted, I'd have been a hell of a lot more disappointed than I am right now. Like you just said, Milan can score a goal and it don't count for double. We still need 2 to go through. We still need... So for me, that's a thing to take away from it. We've lost 1-0. The away goals don't count anymore, so that's not as big a deal in Europe as it used to be. And there is a lot to play for. We've got a super chat coming from Totspur saying Sar and Skip. I almost said Sip and Scar. What outstanding. Which one starts for the Premier League? For me, Totspur, I think it has to be Pape Matar Sarr. I think this kid is coming on in leaps and bounds, and I think he has got the highest ceiling, and probably for a game like West Ham is better suited for it. What do you reckon, Nick?
Yeah, look, I think what's important is that, a few weeks ago we thought that we said the midfielders Højbjerg and Bentancur, the kind of times that we've had glimpses of Bissouma, glimpses of Skip, glimpses of Sarr. Has it been great? No, but it hasn't been that bad either. And also, like you said, you've got Alfie Devine. Look, it's opportunity, and I said this a couple of weeks ago. The players now have opportunities to take their opportunities when they get them. Yep. Emerson is obviously, for whatever reason, whether it's he's in there, he's worried about Porro. The last 4 games now, he's been one of the best players on the pitch for Spurs. And has it taken that because he's realised that Doherty's not that good. Spence was never going to play, and he thought, well, I'm going to play anyway, so I don't need to up my game. He's upped his game. Sarr and Skip tonight have come in, they've upped their game because one of them is going to be fighting for that starting berth at the weekend. Sarr, I think, has, like you said, has gone ahead. Look, you don't know what's, obviously we didn't see enough of Danjuma. We didn't see enough of Richarlison in terms of when they came on. Obviously, the question mark, like we say, who's going to... So, I mean, the ultimate question mark now would be, does Longley would be the one that starts in the central role in defence for the second leg?
That's what we've got to look at now, isn't it? That's where we're going to have to see, because you look at it... I think we saw today, like you said, with that goal that Milan scored, you can see why we haven't put Romero in the centre, because of his aerial threat or lack of aerial threat and dominance. So you've got to look at it and think it may be Longley and Davies. I think that's the way you look at it, because I can't see Tanganga coming in and playing in the centre. I can't see Tanganga playing on the right and moving Romero into the centre. And I certainly can't see you got Davinson Sanchez, but I can't see him starting in the centre. I think it will be a Longley, Davies and Romero, is what I think. What about yourself?
Well, I think there's no other options. Well, there is options, but Sanchez and Tanganga don't exactly fill me with any confidence. But look, I guess there's still a few question marks. Obviously, is around that left-hand side. What do we do in terms of Perisic? Because again, he wasn't great again. So there's still that question mark on that left-hand side, and how do we answer that problem? Obviously, we've still got question marks around Son and Kulu. And obviously, I think, look, Kane, you can sit there and say Kane didn't do anything today, but I think he did more than what people realise. He was really man-marked out of the game. And, in a different game, the players are getting yellow cards and then they're stepping away and then they're giving him that space. So, look, I think that'll be looked at in terms of for the second leg, depending on which country the referee's from. So there's that option. But, yeah, we've got... Look, there's in that midfield, we've got three now that we can rotate. I'd like to see... I would like to see a bit more of Danjuma, because obviously we've brought him in till the summer. Yep. So if, like you were saying about why are we bringing them in if we're not going to give them opportunities, let's give them opportunities. I think you'll see obviously in a couple of weeks, we've got a Sheffield United game that you'll probably see, potentially see Forster having a rest. Who knows? But you've got Devine, you've got Danjuma, you've got Richarlison. Maybe that's the time when, Kane, Kulu's son, maybe get a bit of a rest, let's just say. But look, we've got more options than we had, sort of 3 or 4 weeks ago. I know we're ravaged by injuries. I know that it doesn't all seem great at the moment, but we're still in the Champions League. We're still in the FA Cup, and we're not that far off the top 4. So considering we've had all of these things that have happened, I still think we've got a lot of things to be positive about. I will say, agree with everything you pretty much said, apart from where you said we've got all these options. Yep.
We've got to get to these fixtures with our medical team. I have absolutely no faith whatsoever in our medical team. We've seen what's happened in 1 week. That's where I have a big problem at the moment. We need to wrap everyone in cotton wool and just hope nothing happens to them. And this is, again, why I'm saying with why we've got these options. We have to use these people, not overplay them, because they're going to pick up injuries. Game management and looking after them and checking their recovery and everything is vital to us right now. We cannot afford any more injuries. So I think that is a huge part in it as well. But we're going to have to wait and see.
But yeah, look, but Brian, you're right. But look at what's happened, right? And from one game, we've gone from having everyone fit to having everyone injured. We're not the only ones. What I think is that we don't know how this World Cup is going to play out as we get in sort of 10 games to go, 5 games to go, and how much of an effect that's going to have. So yeah, look, I just think, look, I think we've got enough to beat AC Milan in the second leg. I think White Hart Lane is going to be absolutely rocking. Champions League, round of 16, under the lights. I'm just getting goosebumps talking about it.
The one thing I will add to this as well, which I think we can take as a positive, is people were saying right now that they think that Højbjerg is going to have to play every single minute of every single match going forward because of his experience. I think tonight showed, obviously we want Højbjerg in, and Højbjerg is vital for what he brings on the pitch with his experience and his aggression and everything. But I think we've seen that those two can handle themselves with the responsibility. If you can do it away at the San Siro, you can do it in the Premier League. So I think that's a huge silver lining out of tonight's performance.
Yeah, absolutely, Brian, absolutely. And look, we're going to hear what you've got to say. We will be doing the post-match fan show shortly, or within the next hour. So if you are a member, then please go to the community section. The link will be up soon. Brian, it's not been a Valentine's Day massacre. It's not really been a love affair, but we have certainly not come out of this in a...
It's been an adequate Valentine's.
It's been an adequate Valentine's for Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah.
It wasn't the massacre that everyone predicted, and we go again in, I guess, 3 weeks time on a Wednesday night in March.
I'm not going to start singing that song right now.
Yeah, don't say it. So anyway, thank you to everyone that's joined us. Thank you to everyone that's liked the stream. Thank you to those that have gone over to mine and Brian's channels and also liked and subscribed there. We'll see you all again for the post-match fan show. Like, subscribe and comment. And as always, come on you Spurs.